What's going on today? What? I never know how to start videos. Ugh. Hi friends. Today we're doing a little bit of a different style video. Something that I've been wanting to try are reaction style videos based off of my own knowledge of myself and just things that people have told me that I tend to react to things strongly. So something that I wanted to do is a reaction video to the different styles of makeup throughout the ages. We're starting today with 90s makeup. Now, 90s makeup has been making a really big comeback lately. A lot of darker lip colors. I don't know. I feel like 90s style things is making its wave. That seems to be what happens is you have a decade and then a decade goes by and then it's like the encore for that first decade. So like every other 10 years that gets like a new wave, right? So right now 90s is what's kind of a trendy thing. In the 90s, that was when I was 2 to 12 years old in that time period. So I wanted to kind of think about what I remember, what was popular and that kind of stuff. I didn't really wear makeup at that time period, so that doesn't really work, but I want to go off of what I remember because I haven't really looked into this in ever. And then what we did to make this kind of fun, we went on Discord, we went to the VIP section of Leesha Land, which you can get if you are a Twitch subscriber or if you join the Narwhal Nation, leeshaland.com. Just gonna throw that out there because it's awesome. Paul created a channel on Discord that's called Leesha Don't Look. And so everybody that is part of the VIP section on Discord, Twitch subscribers and Narwhal Nation, was able to post in there and to post different looks that they kind of would want me to react to. Or I don't think anybody knew what I was planning to do. I think people thought I was doing like a true 90s makeup look, which can also be something, but I kind of wanted to just start off with like a reaction style thing because I feel like a lot of us don't fully remember how it was. I feel like a lot of the times when the 90s stuff comes back, it's definitely looked at through rose-colored glasses and we remember things the way that it affected us and we remember our emotional attachments to it instead of just looking at it like plain and simple what it is. So right now I'm gonna open up Leesha Don't Look so we can see real things and what real people wore. We can react to their makeup because it's probably gonna be just a complete mess. Ready? Let's go. All right, so this first look that shows up is Christina Aguilera. First of all, her wearing the cornrows probably would not go over well in any way, shape, or form. But having the completely blue eye look, and it also looks like she's wearing contacts. I don't think Christina Aguilera has blue eyes like that. I could be wrong. That is the biggest nose ring I've ever seen. Oh my god. That's huge! Ugh. Those eyebrows, that's what my eyebrows look like if I don't get microblading. Those actually don't look that bad, but those are thin! Oh, they're so thin. And then the red lip. I can appreciate this look though because her skin looks nice. It's not over, I mean it's a lot of makeup, but her skin's not overdone and that's something that you don't see often anymore, right? Like she has contour, she has a little bit of blush, she has highlight, but it's not like how, you know, it is now. The blue with the red lip is a lot. It's not nearly as bad as I guess my initial reaction is. It's just because the blue is not nearly as intense. It's a lot softer. It's a softer blue palette, but I think what's throwing me is the blue eye color with the blue eye makeup. It's because that blue, it's gotta be contacts because they're just so intense. But yeah, I feel like the cornrows would be the most thing at this point. Clueless. See, Clueless to me, Clueless is a very 90s movie. The makeup that's going on there doesn't feel classically 90s. Clothes feel 90s for sure, but the makeup doesn't feel like it's anything that aged poorly. When I'm thinking of like 90s style makeup, I'm thinking of something that was popular in the moment, looking at it 20 years, 20 or more years later, almost 30 years since 1990. It's when you're like, why did we do that? The makeup that they've all got going on here is a bold red lip with lighter eye makeup. That's a classic look. That's not going out of style anytime soon. So nothing about this is like questionable. Ooh, this Reese. Everything about this. The freaking twisty ass hair. The fact that her face looks like she got bitten by a vampire. The brows. It looks like black lip liner for a red lip. The fact that her hair looks like it's wet because there's so much gel. Oh, honey, honey. Ooh, ooh, ooh. No. There it is. Okay. This is what I'm talking about. This was the look I wanted to see before. Frosty ass. This is almost like a lavender color. Okay, I guess maybe Christina Aguilera did she just wear blue contacts all the time? Those cannot be her real eyes. I would have noticed and like remembered that. Her hair, is it greasy? I want Robbie Beauty Christy to come over here and microscope her roots right now. It's so greasy, and I know it's supposed to look like that, but oh, I like want to dry shampoo my iPad right now. There's not anything in her eyebrows. Well, no, there's a little bit. I guess you can tell at the front there's like a little bit, but it's so weird to see even at the front. Just it's like an angled brush just went cha. But man, that frosty ass color all the way. It looked like it was a purple color to the crease, and then they just kept going with the white all the way to the top. Ooh. Even on her lip, like her Cupid's bow, they've got something so shiny. But it's so weird to see darker but glossy lip. That's something that hasn't been like really popular in a really long time. That looks like it's like almost a little bit translucent, but not fully translucent. We have had such a matte phase. I know that more glossier colors are coming back, but I don't feel like it's that pigmented. And then, of course, the choker. That hurts my neck just thinking, ugh, I don't like things around, like, choking me, I guess. This picture of Drew is it's like quintessential 90s in so many ways. First of all, it's just her normal nails, which is nice to see. I am not somebody who's big on fake nails. I've tried it. I just can't get into it. So it's nice to see, like, some normal ass length nails. Thank you. Stubby ass fingernails. Yes! I'm into it. The daisies in the hair, these teeny tiny ass little eyebrows that start like halfway from your eyelid. It looks like she's wearing overalls, which is so 90s. I've seen that come back and I just can't, I don't know. She's probably got butterfly clips underneath the daisies, which is just, again, perfect. Just perfect. Okay, yep, here we go. All right, we've got Gwen. I don't even know if Gwen is 90s, but gosh, Gwen is just Gwen. Oh, her hair is so not want. I don't want to touch it. Ugh, it looks like wet cotton candy. It's also so weird to see lips like that are like that, you know, like not blown up, just smaller lips. And I don't say that in a bad way at all. It's just strange. It's just so strange. These eyebrows are so thin, but they're at least like long, you know, when they start like mid freaking eyelid, like here. That's when you got questioned. That's when you got to be like, what's going on? Kate Winslet. Okay, this look, this is not a 90s look. This is a 1912 look. Not 90s at all. Beautiful, classic, amazing Titanic. Come on, Titanic, just perfect. Oh, this was me. Me in the 90s. All I wanted to do was be Baby Spice. I feel like I was stereotyped into being Baby Spice because I had blonde hair. So I had to be Baby Spice, but I wasn't mad because I also really liked Baby Spice. But this look I'm about, this blue eyeshadow, man, blue eyeshadow was the reigning champion in the 90s. Sparkliness, blue eyeshadow, and frosty white ass eyeshadow. Those are the reigning champions. Oh my, oh, I almost forgot about the queen of the 90s, that looking something right here. If it wasn't the blue eyeshadow that was quintessential 90s. Pamela Anderson's face right here is quintessential 90s. Her eyebrows are smaller, so small. That smoky eye, that is a mess. And the, I used to refer to this as jizz lips. Just this light, this is like MAC Snob is the color that this is, I swear to God. The lip liner that is not even in the same color family as this milky Pepto, it's not even Pepto, it's just milky ass, like old ass strawberry milk lip color. You know what, like this is such a mess. Oh my God. This is the worst smoky eye I've seen in a really long time. I feel attacked by those eyebrows because guys, like I was rocking those in my videos in like 2009. Oh God. Oh, everything about this look makes me just hurt. Oh my God, I completely forgot about those little like twisty rows that people would do. That's so crazy. I 100% forgot about that. God, those were so ugly too. But that was a big thing having that twisty hair. Some of these are just so good. Okay, you guys went in a weird direction. Look at this. She looks like Ghost. This her face is so, it's like clown. There's no dimension. It's so flat. And look at the difference between her neck and her face. Like, the difference is just gigantic. It's just crazy. So here's the thing. When I think of 90s makeup, from my own experience, it is not anything like what we have here. At all. Bonnie Bell lip gloss and those lip things that like had the little roller ball in them. You know what I'm talking about? The stuff that is basically like kids makeup now. The stuff that Violet would get. But that wasn't kids makeup back then, right? Like the chunky ass body glitter that was sticky and disgusting and just the absolute worst. That's the stuff that I remember. That's where I'm at with all of this. So a lot of these looks I was way too young for. I definitely carried that brow trend much past its prime into the late 2000s, not gonna lie there. It's just so weird looking at these when I've never really thought about any of this and never really looked into any of this, because it's for sure very different from what I remember. Because I remember wearing overalls, I remember having the lip gloss and the body glitter and all like the little kid stuff, but that was like cool and that, you know, you'd wear it out. So yeah, hope you guys liked this video. It's a little bit different, of course, than what we normally do, but it's just a little deep dive into 90s makeup. Next, I want to do a 2000s, millennium, what was popular at the turn of the century, MySpace, that kind of thing. If you're already a part of Leesha Land and you're on the Discord, feel free to start just putting all of your MySpace, early 2000s pop stuff, any looks that really 2000s in a nutshell. Just post those looks on Leesha Don't Look. I will not be opening Leesha Don't Look again until we do this next video. And if you're not a part of the Narwhal Nation, LeeshaLand.com, or become a Twitch subscriber. You can do it for free with Prime. Either way, check it out. It's a lot of fun. And I'll see you next time.